My name is Steve, and I am a feline impersonator. I've been clean for 3 weeks. It's not easy for me to be here and admit that I like to behave and dress up like a cat, but it's true. It all started back when I was in high school. We were at a party and one of the guys in the back had some catnip. I'd never tried this stuff before. I was curious. I thought, what could it hurt if I tried some? Well, what I didn't know was that it was going to change the rest of my life. I discovered a whole underground society of people out there who secretly live out the feline lifestyle, hiding the truth from a cruel and judgmental world that doesn't understand. I met a tabby named Becky who introduced me to the obscure world of kitty cat bars. They're mostly behind closed doors that you can only get through if you know how to scratch and meow the right password. It was in a series of wild, crazy, mixed up, endless parties, rooms like that, where I learned the forbidden pleasures of scratching post, feather toys on sticks, and yes, even the squeaky mouse. At first I convinced myself I was only going to places like that for one reason. You know, to get some tail. I kept telling myself, I'm normal. I'm not one of them. Whatever that means. You see, I was raised in a religion that forbids what I was getting into. My church dogma is anti-cat. Eventually, I had to admit to myself who I was, really, and what made me happy. So, I began to live a double life. By day, I was everything that society and my parents expected me to be. But by night, I would dress up and go out as a Turkish Angora cat who went by the name of Mr. Jingles. Night after night, I would go to my favorite hangout. It was a cheesy little dive called Puss in Boots. I could usually be found there somewhere in a dark corner, in a cat tree, grooming myself, grooming others. Sometimes we would jump in and out of large cardboard boxes or maybe really big paper bags. We usually had a spiked saucer of milk and we did some disgusting things in a game we called Furballs. I'm not proud of some of the things I've done, but still, I know who I am. I'm a Catman. I was born a Catman. It's my orientation. It's not a lifestyle you choose. Nobody would choose a lifestyle like this in a society of people who, because of their prejudice, don't know how to react to a large man in a cat suit. My only point is this. It's okay to be cat. My only advice to those of you who may be hiding a feline proclivity is to be brave and exercise moderation. You don't want to end up the way I ended up 3 weeks ago. Strung out on string, face down in my own kitty litter. If you're an addictive type, just say no to catnip. And if you're not feline-oriented, be very careful. If a stranger comes up to you on the streets and offers you cat toys, don't play with them. You'll only end up confused.